y'all, welcome to my channel, and this is my very first video, so be kind. This is going to be my first video, and my first video is my Christmas tour, Christmas decorating tour of the house. So I only decorated my main floor so far. Normally I decorate the basement as well, but with all the construction we've been doing, not really that much of a possibility. So we are going to show you around, or I'm going to show you around my upstairs to show you what we did as far as our decorations. And if you do like this video, please like and go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell if you want to go ahead and get notifications of the next one I upload. So this is my first. We are currently in my living room. So this here are socks that I DIY'd myself a few years ago. They all have numbers on it. I'll even get closer for you so you can all see. They have the numbers from 1 to 24 all the way across. It's basically an advent calendar, but I just kind of use it as a decoration. But this here is the corner of my living room. I know it's kind of hard to really picture it because I can't get the whole room in one shot, but it's a little shelf that I use. I have photos, a clothesline of photos that usually go on here, but for the Christmas holidays, I just decorate it up to make it Christmas. And these are all things that I've either DIY'd or have gotten from the dollar store. These houses, I have a silhouette machine, and I cut those out of paper with my machine, and the dollar store had all the items to make that tree. Same with the plastic deer and the tree. The squirrel is actually from Pier 1 Imports. The little truck is actually a DIY that I did. The tree is also a Dollar Tree or Dollarama, one of the two. I live in Canada, so we have a Dollarama and a Dollar Tree, and same with the other tree. So we're gonna go back to a lot of the items on the Garland here that you'll see, like for example the ornaments. The ornaments are from Hobby Lobby. I went to the sale and got half off. The holly sprigs or the mistletoe sprigs are from Hobby Lobby as well at half off. Same with the pine cones. There are some sprigs in there from Michael's as well as the Dollar Tree or Dollarama. Ribbon is actually from our Dollarama store, and if you'll see the extra pics of the evergreen that I've added, those are from Target. It was a pack that I got from Target. It was something like, I don't know, 20 pieces for $6. And this is our Christmas tree. Ignore my laundry in my bedroom. But our moose used to be red and white, and I decided to transform it as to all white, so I took off the old coat and made my own coat to go on him to change up the color when I decided to go white and silver years ago. And the ribbon you see on the tree is from Walmart. They're actually a really good price. I think they were like $4 something, and there was a really thick roll. Unfortunately, they ran out, so I was unable to actually get enough to do all the garland in it. This here is one of my DIYs. This is a sign with something from the elf. These two end trees are two DIYs that I did with friends of mine. We do a Christmas craft every single year, and we get together to do the craft together. Just a Christmas DIY that we like to do. Everything up on top that window there is from the dollar store or the Dollar Tree. And as you can see, that's our elf. Chandelier is for my daughter's wedding in 2020. And that little snowman, he is another Christmas DIY that we did one year with my friends. And this is just something I set up this year. This is the first time. These are paper cut trees that I did on my silhouette cameo. and I use clear fishing line to hang them. I've had them all over our house in different spots. This is the first time I've set it up this way, but I really like it like this, so I think this might be a yearly setup. And then that's my North Pole. For those of you who don't know me, who are coming to me brand new, I used to own a daycare, and I used to run the daycare out of my house. And this here is my North Pole that I built for the basement for the daycare kids. And I did that a few years ago, all DIY'd on my own. And this is where we put our stockings. This is actually the first year we're actually putting them up on the door. Normally I have them over on the windowsill in the dining room, but I decided that this year I wanted to put them on the door because the door is such a great feature. We have a lot of old windows and doors in our house that we hung up for decor and to fill with photos. We have yet to fill this one with photos, obviously. I do have a DIY that I'm doing for the stockings, which I haven't had a chance to get to. All the items in the Garland here are the same that are in the other Garland. So down here are my Dollar Tree DIY trees. Unfortunately, I didn't realize those were green lights. They weren't supposed to be, but they are, but it is what it is. And I used some of the holly leaves from my picks to put in the one vase and then put my candle inside to give it a little bit extra depth. I also have a little house on the entertainment center that I cut out on my silhouette machine as well. I have a lot of DIYs I've done over the years, but this here is just a platter that I had. I just used it and used some Dollar Tree ornaments that kind of coincided with what I already had. That snowman that you see, he's actually a DIY I'm in process of doing for a wreath. Alrighty, so now we're gonna head over to the dining room. This is my dining room. It's got an open concept here, so I have the same kind of garland over the window in the dining room, and then my tablescape, which I will get you a close-up for. These houses that are here are from the Dollar Tree. All I did was spray paint them. The copper trees are from Target, from the Dollar Spot. These are pieces I got from my mother-in-law years ago. She made them herself. Just very simple. It's an old board that I had lying around the house and just laid it out on top. Hurricane lamp that I had from my sister-in-law's wedding, and then just a candle that I put in there just to kind of give it a little bit of height on the table. I think it looks fantastic. This is another DIY that I did. This is just some of the holly put on miniature wreaths that I found stateside at Walmart. Or it could have been Hobby Lobby, I can't quite remember. But they were like $5 for 4 of them, so it was a really good price. And in my desk area, this is another DIY that I did with my friends, one of the Christmas DIYs we've done over the years. Another house from the Dollar Tree that was spray painted white, and a couple more of the trees from the Dollar Tree. And then, I'm gonna try to turn around here. This is my office space that's, yes, in my dining room, because we have too many people living in our house. And just another garland, just like the other one on the window. And going into my kitchen, I DIY'd the sign with an old frame that we had, with my silhouette machine and a Dollar Tree reindeer. Just Mod Podged it all on. For those of you who don't know what Mod Podge is, it's like the next best thing to sliced bread. This is our chalkboard. We use it for notes and whatever, but this year it's gonna be my 25 days of Christmas movie quotes. So this was the first one. The second one was the one that's in my living room. And then I went ahead and added a little bit on the counter here. The Christmas, I got this at the Walmart, Christmas decorative Kleenex. And this is from the Target Dollar Spot. It was $3. I had a lot of the napkin holders from my mother-in-law, so we went ahead and just put them on the shelving just to give it a little bit more of a Christmas vibe. And then I went ahead and put some like the Dollar Tree garland that has the wire in it. It's a single one. And I went and put it up on top of the cabinets. And add a little bit of sprigs that I used in the garland, in the living room and dining room and the kitchen as well. I did it over here on this side as well. All right, so then over here I did one other garland, and it is over a window. Like I said, we have many windows in our house that we use for photos and just decorative pieces. We haven't filled them all out. As you can see, we're still doing construction here. I do have some decorative on the staircase, as you can see, but it is not done yet since I've been working so much to get the basement completed. I also did add the two little wreaths on the window behind the kitchen sink. But that is pretty much all of the decor. I'm not going to edit this. I'm going to leave it as is, and you guys let me know what you think about my first video. If I inspired you with your Christmas decorations, comment below and let me know what you think. And what would be the next video I should do? What should be our next video? Question of the day.